That Berbice River Bridge is the result of a creative private-public partnership agreement that placed inordinate power over the bridge in the hands of private investors, whose investments in the facility in no way matches that of the government. In an uphill struggle to increase the government's participation in the actual management of the bridge, the administration has moved to obtain the share capital of the Demerara Distillers Limited, one of the smallest investors who owns 40 million shares in the company.
Cabinet accepted the offer made by the Demerara Distillers Limited to sell its shares in the Berbice Bridge Company to the government of Guyana.
Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu addressing media operatives at his post-cabinet briefing on Wednesday. A competent source has told Nightly News that DDL's 10% shares in the bridge company will not dent the management structure of the bridge company. So the government is trying to acquire those shares at the most reasonable cost.
He is also being advised to seek the best possible price for the shares. We know the asking price, and we express the hope at Cabinet that the Demerara Distillers Limited, as an outstanding corporate citizen of Guyana, would agree to a reasonable settlement of this matter.
Prime Minister Nagamutu explained this is just another measure being taken by the government to ensure that it has a voice in the bridge's operations.
We are also thinking of how this government can place itself in a better negotiating position by attracting shares so that it could have a stronger voice in the governing body of this company. So that we are taking our promise to a further stage of ensuring that our voice is not a feeble one and that the dominant partners in the Berbice Bridge would recognize that we are serious.
Nagamutu, when questioned on whether government is engaged in any other shareholders similarly, responded in the positive.
I believe that what government seeks to do is to send out a broad feeler to all those who have shares. We know that a major shareholder has raised a flag, a very big flag, and we are going to look at that.
The government, with an investment of $950 million in the Berbice River Bridge, owns 76% of the issue shares of the company. But that public-private partnership deal, entertained by the previous administration, provided for a complex situation in which the government's only useful prerogative in the management of the bridge is to veto decisions by the directors with which it disagrees. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.